You're a silly boy.
Sorry. I'm sorry you're just upset because my microphone is better than yours.
They're exactly the same.
Yeah, but mine has a fucking stabilizer.
Yeah, but I made it, so...
Yeah, but it's on my microphone.
No. I just didn't want to break mine if something went wrong, okay?
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Fuck you.
No,
I don't care.
fuck you!
This is what happens when Matt's not here. We all just fall apart.
I'm his Matt.
Welcome back to the Drunk Gentleman Podcast, episode 13.
13. Unlucky 13.
Yeah, this one's gonna be shit because
Yeah.
Matt's not here again.
Matt's not here.
Because Matt's a shit person.
Yeah, he hates us.
Yeah, he hates
us, he hates you, he hates everyone.
Yeah, exactly. If it's not him, selfish bastard. It's all Matt, and that's all it is. It's not about
Self-obsessed.
others. Not about others. So
No.
we apologise in advance if the episode is slow, and if you just come to watch Matt, I'm sorry. No, he will not be surprising us.
He's
halfway
gone.
through the episode.
He's not on this fucking YouTube channel anymore because he hates us.
He hates. No, he'll be
He's
back.
not actually
He'll
on
be
the-
back next week.
Yeah, he's not off the channel.
So I watched the Sonic
Yeah,
trailer.
that piece of filth.
So have you actually watched the Sonic trailer?
Yes, because I didn't care enough about watching the actual movie to
To give a fuck.
To give a fuck, yeah.
So, because you don't watch trailers,
I don't watch
or
trailers.
at least for movies that you like actually care for,
Yeah.
you don't watch the trailers.
Like I made a very conscious effort to not watch anything Avengers related.
Endgame, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I remember you nearly watched an Endgame trailer. We were watching Captain Marvel,
Yeah.
and you nearly watched an Endgame trailer, and you nearly cried because you
I
got
freaked the
you got
fuck out.
10 seconds in, and
Yeah.
you like nearly cried because you didn't realize what was going on.
Yeah, and then I saw fucking Iron Man in a spaceship, and then I got real fucked up. Ugh.
You got real mad.
Yeah, because usually when we go to a movie theater, I just cover my ears and go la 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 to myself.
And you forgot.
Yeah.
And you forgot. That's the only time that I like see you watch movie trailers is in the theater.
Yeah.
But this one you were like, nah, I refuse to.
No, like if
to
I
watch
care
this trailer
about a movie, I don't want it spoiled.
by a trailer that spoils the
Yeah,
the plot
because
line.
that happens now these days.
Yeah.
Just more and more common.
Yeah, and it is, and I've got a trailer actually that I will talk to you about in a second, but I just want to talk a bit more about the Sonic, the Sonic the Hedgehog.
God, it's
the trailer.
just so bad.
Couple of points I just want to ask your opinion on.
Yeah.
So obviously, I know your opinion already,
Uh-huh.
but Sonic.
Yeah, he looked like a monster
Yeah,
in a bad way.
yeah, he looked.
It was awful. He had human teeth.
Yeah, he looked.
He had
looked
human
crap.
teeth. He had like an anthropomorphic body.
It was weird, and he was.
He had
lanky,
human
and he
legs.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just.
So shit that fucking Paramount's changing him.
Yeah, literally, the movie's pretty much done, and so many people on Twitter and social media in general lost their shit
Hated
at them
so much.
for what it was.
Yeah, they hated on it so much that
They
they're
are
like
changing it.
they're
Like,
reanimating Sonic.
from start
Yeah.
for this whole movie again. Like,
Yeah.
and I just think they've lost too many people. Like, I think it's too little, too late. They've already made it.
Oh yeah, God. Well, I mean,
If
people are
that's
gonna
how
watch
much
it.
they cared for how he looked,
Yeah.
they do not enjoy making them. This movie is a money making scheme.
Yeah.
And that's all it is for them.
Like the second that fucking poster got
it leaked.
yeah, everyone was like, this can't be this ain't right.
This isn't real. Yeah.
Everyone hated it, and that was a silhouette.
Yeah. And then the
How did they not
released.
expect for
Yeah.
us to hate on the actual model?
Right, yeah, it was, and it was disgusting, and it was feral, and I'm very glad that they're changing it. And
Yeah.
I don't know, I might watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. I probably won't watch it in theaters.
I was about to say I'll probably go to the drive-ins and watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe if not, I'll just like download it
Yeah.
online.
That's our little thing that we do. We go and
if it's
watch
a good,
terrible movies
if
in
it's
the
a good
drive-in.
film,
We go
watch
to
it
the
at
theater. Yeah.
If it's a average film
Average to shit
to
film.
shit film, we will go watch it in the drive-ins.
Yeah.
Because then we can make fun of it if it is really bad. Like, I remember Aquaman.
Oh, Aquaman.
All we did, we sat there and we laughed the entire time.
It was so
It was
bad.
terrible.
Octopus banging on drums.
Oh my god, it was terrible.
It was an experience, to say the least.
It was, but
Yeah, like, I think I enjoyed that movie more because I watched it with my friends in the drive-ins.
yeah, I would have hated that movie if I downloaded it at home and watched it by myself.
Yeah, or, like, going to the theatre and wasting your money.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can, and I'm not sure how it works in other places of the world, but here in Australia, we pay $25 to watch a movie in the theatre.
Yeah.
Each. You can go to the drive-ins.
Well, I'm a member. I pay 18.
Yeah.
Humble brag.
I say I'm a student, so I only pay 18.
$21.50. Calm down.
No, not on Cheap Ass Tuesdays.
Well, yeah, Tight Ass Tuesdays. Yeah, it's different.
And I don't know. Sorry, I just lost a complete train of thought just then.
Huh?
Mind fuck. Another one I wanted to ask you about.
Yes.
What do you think of Jim Carrey as?
I don't know, dude. It's just
Dr.
Jim
Eggman.
Carrey being Jim Carrey.
I love it. I think it was cast really well.
No.
Really?
I don't know. I just don't think he plays the part well. There's a part at the end of the trailer where it shows... My assumption is that they go back to Sonic's world, and then he starts actually looking kinda like OG Eggman, but right now it's just Jim Carrey with a mustache.
See, my thought process for this movie is
Not even the right mustache.
that this is Sonic's world.
What?
That this will be Sonic's world.
No.
He will be an alien.
Yeah, but it's not Sonic's world.
Yeah, but they won't go back to his planet.
No, they will.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
All right,
I don't
here's
think
my...
I don't think they will. But what will happen? He'll be in a big explosion, and he'll come out all twisted, and that'll be it. That'll be like the very end of the movie.
Yeah, maybe. I just think, this is what I'm going to think. This is my speculation
Okay, yep.
to the plot of fucking Sonic.
Terrible.
Yeah, trash. Dr. Eggman's working on some machine, some teleporter, trying to get to Sonic's world or some shit, or maybe a weapon of mass destruction. And then a byproduct of that is when fucking Sonic comes through.
Yep.
He gets teleported.
Yep, to this world.
Yeah. And then Eggman wants to use him as an experiment. Like, he's like the power source.
Yeah.
Because he's got all that fucking electric hair shit. Yeah. Just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't get that either. I'm not, like, obviously, I'm not a massive part of, and, like, huge fan of Sonic. Like, yeah, I've played some of his games, but I'm not a massive fan.
I'm a
of it. I
fan...
don't follow it heaps.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, like, is the electric hair a normal thing?
No.
Like, is electric, like...
No. Sometimes he's got a couple sparks coming from him, but that's, like, over the top insane.
And that's because of his speed and stuff, not
Yeah.
because he's, like, full of electricity.
I don't fucking know,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know what they're gonna do. I am a fan of Sonic as a character.
Yep.
His character design is probably some of the best character design that you'll ever see. If you study character design at all, you'd understand that. But his OG game, pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Very ingenious, the way that they did that as sort of a fast-paced platformer puzzle thing.
Yep.
Everything else is just awful.
Really?
Like, you've seen this shit. Like, fucking Sonic Boom's trash.
So
2006 Sonic the Hedgehog, my god, that was something else.
I've played, like, normal Sonic games.
Well, what are normal Sonic games in your eyes?
Like, OG, like, just platforming, like...
Yeah, like
like-
the 2D side
Yeah, the
scroller
2D
sort of thing.
side-scroll type of thing. I've never played the 3D ones or the... Like...
They're awful.
I think I played Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
Yeah, probably the best Sonic game for a while.
Yeah,
that one was.
I definitely played that, but that was probably about it for
Yeah.
me when it comes to Sonic.
Yeah, like I play the occasional Sonic game. I don't really keep up with a lot. I played the original Sonic games because they're awesome.
Yeah.
I play a few of the 3D ones. I remember when I was a kid, I played Sonic Adventure,
Yep.
which is just awful. But as a kid, you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
But
But before we knew what good games were.
yeah, exactly. I played 2006's Sonic the Hedgehog just because I've heard how shit it is.
And it was shit.
It was so shit,
Yeah.
but like I knew that going in.
So, my thought process for what Sonic's going to be
Yeah.
is like what they did to Venom. Is
Just
like
a
really,
shitty cash grab that no one cares about.
yeah, exactly, and like something where they've sort of like they've just taken it from what everybody loves it for
Yeah.
and changed it.
Yeah.
Like just completely. Like obviously, I know Venom was back in the like it was back to the comic books. No, that world of Venom was real, and like with all the other alien creatures. And
Yeah.
Like I understand that was in the comic books and stuff, but that's not why people love him as a villain. People love him because he's Spider-Man's enemy. Like that's why people enjoy him.
Yeah.
And I didn't enjoy what they did with Venom. But anyway, second trailer I want to talk about.
Okay, what are you talking about? 2 seconds. What are you doing? We're recording.
Sorry, guys.
Fucking hell.
So, second trailer that I want to talk about
Yeah.
was released today, on Tuesday, in Australia. The new Spider-Man Far From Home trailer.
Haven't seen it. Don't watch Marvel trailers.
Yeah, no, you won't.
Yeah.
But you won't mind if I say what happened in the trailer?
No, I don't give a shit. I'll just tune out for a second.
Yeah, cool. Well,
2 seconds. One, 2, 3.
Yeah, cool. So we all know that the Russo brothers said that you weren't allowed to spoil Endgame until
Monday.
today.
Yeah.
No, it was Monday, American time.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Well,
it's all spoily now.
Yeah, it was all spoiled.
We won't spoil. It's okay.
No. If you want to see spoilers, go to our last video, our monthly mukbang. And
Yeah.
bulk spoilers.
Oh, we talk so much about Endgame. The last half of that.
Yeah, it is. It is good. If you do want to see spoilers, go back to that video and give it a watch.
Yep.
But I think the reason why, and it really came clear in the trailer, is, and even Tom Holland, who is known for spoiling so much.
He's very good at it, yeah. Almost as good as an actor he is a spoiler.
Spoiling brilliant movies. He even said, like, at the start of the trailer is Tom Holland saying, if you have not watched Endgame and you do not want spoilers, do not watch this trailer.
Oh, really, yeah.
Like, it is so spoiler. The opening scene is him crying.
Oh, so my assumption is that this is taking place after...
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is taking place after Iron Man is dead. He misses him. And stuff.
Wow, spoiler. Spoiler. We just said we weren't going to spoil. What is wrong with you?
Sorry.
Now I'm going to have to bleep you out.
No, just call me Tom Holland.
You stupid motherfucker. All right, now I'm... That was bleeped. He said a giant spoiler. That's okay.
Sorry, guys.
Fucking hell. What is wrong with you? No, we're not talking about this fucking
No,
trailer.
I won't go off on the trailer.
Okay.
But they did release spoilers in this trailer about one of the biggest things that happened in Endgame.
Okay.
And I think that was the main reason why they said you weren't, because they planned on releasing this trailer on this day.
Yeah, right.
And they released... in my view, like, they could blow my mind and be like, nah, yep, cool, we didn't actually blow the whole plot line of this movie. But from what I can see...
Did it get really spoiled?
Oh,
yeah.
some of the biggest climax parts. And, like, I'll spoil the trailer because, obviously, everyone can go and watch the trailer right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
What's the point of me saying it if you're not going to listen?
I thought you were talking about it.
Yeah, but what's the point of me talking about it if you're not going to listen to me?
Well, then what the fuck? No, don't tell me about don't tell me about it. No! I don't know. I don't want to know.
Too bad.
This is why I don't watch the trailers.
Too bad, suck it up.
No, you suck it up, princess. Don't talk about it.
No, we're
you
talking
motherfucker.
About it.
This is
we're talking about it.
No,
we're falling apart. That's what? 18 minutes into this shit, we've already fallen apart. This is crap. I'm over this shit.
What?
I'm over this shit.
Yeah, good. You fucking little bitch.
Mate, what? We've been doing this for 18 minutes without Matt. We've already fallen apart. I'm done.
Yeah, it's because you're trying to spoil movies.
I'm not spoiling movies.
You're
It's in the trailer.
the things that I specifically avoid. We talked about this.
Too bad.
No, too bad
about
for you.
this podcast.
Fuck the podcast. I care about movies. Fuck the podcast.
Wow.
I'm not gonna... Don't you fucking spoil that shit for me.
You said that to our audience.
I didn't say it to the audience. I said it to you.
No, you looked at the camera square in the eye and you said, fuck the podcast.
I did do that. I did do that. That was the thing that I did. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I want an apology too.
I don't care. You don't deserve one. Trying to spoil shit. Already spoiling shit for the audience.
I didn't know.
Apologise to the audience.
We bleeped it out. I didn't know. Apologise for shit. I don't know.
Apologise to the audience.
Cut it out. They won't even know what I'm talking about. This conversation will be completely invalid because nothing will be bleeped out. Because I edit them.
Oh, you're a little bit of a cunt, aren't you?
What? Now I got to bleep that out too.
No, we can say the C word.
Nah, fair. We've been saying it for long enough.
What are you talking about?
People don't watch our podcasts anyway.
Oh, God.
Wow, this got really deep. We just got really like people don't watch
Really
this.
bringing the mood down.
Yeah, wow.
What's wrong with you?
We don't have friends, man.
No.
Oh.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. Let's just wing this one.
Oh, great.
This could be an interesting
Yeah, this is going to
one.
go swimmingly. How was work,
Oh,
Jesse?
mate, work was actually really dead. Like,
Yeah.
I was so...
Didn't have a good time doing whatever the fuck you do.
I did nothing. Like, today, nothing.
Neither did I.
Maybe we could talk about that. So what do you do for a job, Floyd?
I am a tattooing apprentice.
So you are learning to be a tattoo artist.
I'm learning to be a tattoo artist.
Can
Yes,
you
I am.
draw?
I would hope so.
The answer is no.
No, I can't draw.
I've seen Floyd draw.
I'm terrible at it.
He's only designed, what, one?
Oh, shit. Yeah. I've done stick figures. They were pretty
It's
cool.
not like you've designed half the ink on my body right now. Oh, my God.
Yeah, no, it's a fun time.
And
I
you
like
are-
doing it.
You're getting your first tattoo soon.
I am getting my first tattoo soon, yeah.
This week?
I'm a tattoo apprentice that hasn't got any ink right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be getting it this week, yeah.
That's good. And I, like, you've always been one that's sort of like, oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind some tattoos. Like,
Yeah,
maybe a little...
I've never been, like, fully against them. It's just when I wanted to put something on my body, I wanted to know that I wanted it on there,
yeah.
you know? Yeah, so I'm doing a sleeve, but
Yep.
I'm not doing the sleeve. I'm just getting it started with one.
Yeah, which, so
Little.
kind of like what I'm doing. So.
with one, like, yeah, but you've got, like, some pretty big ones. I'm starting with, like, a little one.
Yeah, well, that's...
Just
that's
to get the ball rolling, you know?
I'm actually adding one 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks on Saturday. I'm adding one to the other side of my arm to blend it all in together as
Yeah,
one.
super lame tattoo. I don't know who designed it.
For those of you who don't get the joke, it was Floyd.
I designed it, but it was from his specifications, and it's super lame.
I like it, and it's definitely something that means something to me, and it's
Yeah.
one that I've always kind of wanted since I was about pretty much 18.
Yeah,
I wanted something like that.
yeah. I designed it a while ago,
Yeah, it was. You did.
long before I got my apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. What you designed, your first piece on me, you designed. I was
a long time ago. You're like 16.
Yeah, when you designed it,
Yeah.
we were like 16, 17. I got it when I was 18.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, you've designed pieces for mum, you've designed pieces for other mates, so you've definitely...
yeah. Your brother.
Yeah, my brother's
I
tattoo.
know that one got fucked up really
Yeah.
bad.
Yep.
That's getting fixed up though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fixing that up for free, which is good, and so, like...
Deserving, because you don't want a fucked up tattoo.
Yeah, if it's fucked and, like, it's faded and it doesn't look good, still, like, sort of in the year span, they'll touch it up for free.
Yeah.
Which is really kind
Yeah.
of them. So, which I'm glad, and I will be coming to you eventually, but I'm not going to wait forever for you. So I just want to get a couple of pieces.
It's very fair.
finished.
Yeah, it's
I
very
want to
fair.
I'm probably going to get this forearm finished,
Mm-hmm.
and then get you to finish the rest of my arm.
Yeah, right.
This arm I'm going to finish in Bali.
Yeah, that's fair. You've got that barley one there, which is really fucking cool.
Yeah, which is really good.
Was very surprised when you brought that home.
Yeah, when I told you,
Because when you go when you say I'm getting a barley tat, usually it's like, oh god, here we go.
What you come home with?
Yeah, and then you walk out with that thing, which is like really fucking good. I was very surprised.
Yeah, and it was super cheap too.
Yeah.
Like, 9 hours. So how much would you charge?
Our shop charges $120 an hour.
$120 an hour. So this was
just a little cheaper than most
which is
places.
At Wolf's Den, which is where I get mine. Free advertisement, guys. Give us free tattoos because free advertisement. It's $150 an hour.
Yeah.
And that's sort of pretty.
That's like basic.
That's pretty average.
That's the norm.
Yeah, it's $150 an hour.
Yeah.
It's what you expect when you go in.
Yeah.
And being $120, that's awesome. Mine was a 9-hour tattoo.
Yeah.
So what, at $150 an hour, you're probably looking at what?
Oh, like $1,200.
Yeah, $1,200,
little more.
$1,200, $1,500.
Yeah.
Shit at maths, but like $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah. $400.
Yeah.
$450
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Probably my most detailed piece.
Yeah.
Not my favourite piece.
It's my favourite piece on you.
My favourite piece on me is the one that you designed.
Oh, thank you.
But for the meaning behind it, not the design.
Yeah,
if
fair.
I'm going design basics, details of them, 100%. It's my Bali tattoo.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy good.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I'm just going to completely finish.
It made me want to go to Bali just
to
so
get a
I
tattoo,
could get the tattoo.
Yeah, and Mum got a tattoo as well, and it was awesome. The whole thing was freehand. And it's like the henna design, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was really good. And even Mum said she would go back and get a leg done or like a calf piece or something.
Oh, we haven't mentioned what tattoo I'm getting. I bet people are fucking wondering. I'm getting...
Probably not, no.
I'm starting... I'm fucked out. I'm starting a sleeve.
Yep.
Yeah. Just a small one to get the ball rolling. It's going to be the logo from the Fireflies from the video game The Last of Us.
Nerd.
I don't fucking care. My whole sleeve is going to be video game.
To be fair,
shit.
you're currently designing a Peter Pan leg sleeve for me, so I can't really talk.
No, because games are a big part of my life.
Yeah.
I fucking adore them. I always have, even as a kid. And they've gotten just so much better from like a storytelling perspective, from a graphical perspective, from a gameplay perspective, obviously.
The Last of Us is probably the talking point. When you talk about storyline and graphics and gameplay...
Yeah. The Last of Us
just comes to mind. Like
it's a masterpiece.
You would nearly go and give it Game of the Decade.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I would argue that, yeah.
The only... Between 2010 and 2020, I think the only game that will ever compete with The Last of Us will be The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
It'll be the only game that will kind of compete with it.
I don't know. See, that's the thing about it. It's a really saturated market in a good way.
Yeah.
In a very good way. There's giant varying genres and art styles.
Yeah,
and stuff like
exactly.
that.
Like there's fighting games, there's first person
but that's
shooters,
just genres.
Exactly, and that's before you go into styles in the genres.
Then gameplay.
Yeah, exactly.
All that stuff.
It's such a vast variety these days, and like really, when I think about it, I think there's more variety in gaming than movies.
Oh, definitely.
Because
well, I don't know.
You name.
I think it's got a very similar variants.
Well, you give me a. I'll give you like a game style.
Yeah.
And you say at least 3 movies that are based along the same plotline.
Okay.
Let's go. Storytelling games.
Storytelling games?
Oh, so like where you create your own story.
Oh, you create your own story. Yeah, that's a sort of new thing in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, but
but games, that's been around for a very long time.
Yeah.
Like you've got The Walking Dead. You've got all your Telltale games.
Yep.
You've got Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
That's a very recent one.
Are any of them the same?
No, I wouldn't say that. They're different stories.
I could nearly name 3 genres.
Yeah.
That all end the exact same way. All based off the same plotline.
What do you mean?
Rom-coms.
Oh, God.
All of them are the exact same.
Yeah, but that's what people look for.
I can't love myself a good rom-com. I love sitting at home and just watching rom-coms. Like, it's good. I like to escape sometimes. I do like to watch rom-coms. Horror movies.
Horror movies, yeah.
All kind of end the same.
There are some outliers.
There are some outliers.
Yeah.
But basically, it's build up to scariest point.
Yeah.
Scariest point, good person prevails.
Or everyone dies.
Or everyone does.
Yeah.
Like, at the end, it's like, good person prevails, everybody's dead. Like,
Yeah.
there's no sort of in-between.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, because you look at those things and that's what you come to expect. A rom-com, you expect some shit dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're gonna fall in love. Oh no, they had a fight and now they might not be together, but of course they're gonna be together by the end of it. Horror movie, that's what you're looking for. You're looking to be scared. You're looking for a shit movie that makes you feel a little bit of horror, and then ending in a way that makes you feel, oh great, I wasted 2 hours.
But like with games,
An hour and a half, because horror movies don't go for long.
when it comes to horror movies, I am and rom-coms and stuff. When I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind watching a rom-com, I'm like, I don't just like scroll through and it's like, don't want to watch that one. That makes me feel different compared to when I watch this one, so I want to watch this one.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that. I'm like, yep, cool, I'll watch this one because it's going to make me feel the exact same way as this one.
Yeah.
So like, when it comes to games, I'm really choosy with sort of what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, I could be in a first-person shooter
Yeah.
mood, but it doesn't mean I'm in a Black Ops mood.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I'm in a Halo mood. I could be in a
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege mood.
That's
like,
the
there's
thing
so
that-
many. That's what I'm
yeah.
like trying to get.
That's
at,
the thing
is
that
there's so
games
many
have the-
varieties
Yeah.
that movies don't have. Like
Yeah.
inside their categories, they've got such a variety of
Yeah.
worlds that
Yeah.
you can escape yourself into. I just
Yeah.
feel like movies are just the same shit over and over again, based off the same fucking storyline. Like fucking, they're like, oh yep, this happens and this happens and this happens. Let's change these characters.
Yeah.
Let's have this person fuck up this time, and they'll end up together. Like it's just kind of always the way it is. Like
Yeah, it's a weird thing to compare, because they're both entertainment, but they're entertainment in a very different way. That's the thing that I think games have that's a one-up from all of that, is they have that one extra layer
yeah,
that movies can't have, which is gameplay.
yeah,
They've got different styles of gameplay, even though it's in the same genre.
yeah.
Like, with movies, it's still the same genre, it just might be a different twist and turn. Like, when you say, oh, I know that it's going to be the same bullshit every single time, you're talking about the mass-produced crap
Yeah.
that comes with, like, a Netflix original.
Yeah.
Or shit like that.
Exact same as the last Netflix original. Like,
Yeah, exactly. But there are outliers. There's a lot more bad than there is good, but that's the same as video games as well. It's just that we don't
Waste our
hear
time.
about that as much as we hear about movies, because movies is more in the common eye than video games are. Video games is a very niche thing that not everyone will enjoy.
yeah.
It's a lot bigger than most niche things.
But yeah, it's definitely still. And obviously, I think video games have gotten a lot bigger, especially as we've grown up.
Oh, definitely.
Like, you don't find many parents, like our parents' generation, like, oh yeah, I play video games. Oh yeah, I used to play video games. Like,
there are definitely a lot of them. But
there are, but there's
nowhere
still,
near as much as people as I like movies.
like, and imagine what our kids' generation is going to go through. Like,
Yeah.
all their parents are going, oh yeah, I played video games. I love playing video games. Like,
But they might not be into the same sort of video game that
exactly,
we'll be into.
and
Because
like,
it's ever changing.
oh, and like that's the thing. By the time our kids are playing video games, they're going to be completely full submersive.
Yeah, like 40
VRs,
years
like-
ago, they had what? Galaga,
Yeah,
Pong, Pac-Man.
yeah,
And now we've got stuff like The Last of Us.
yeah.
Which is like above and beyond. Like, it's changed so much ever since we were kids, when we had fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, oh, could you imagine the person that created Pong?
Yeah. He would never have imagined where it would go.
What he had just started.
Yeah.
Like, what the future held because of what he just did.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah. But it's like an ever-evolving thing. That's, like, it's going to change in time. Back in the day, when we didn't have electronics and stuff like that. We didn't have video games. We had board games.
Yeah, exactly.
Like chess and checkers and stuff like that. It's just an ever-evolving thing. Like before movies, we had plays.
Yeah.
And books and stuff like that. It's just, we don't know what it's going to be in 30 years' time. It's going to be fucking crazy what they have.
Exactly. And, like, we're going to be, like, they're going to be playing their bloody virtual reality holographic gameplay, and we're going to go, oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
It hurts my brain.
Like, it might get to a point where we're going to be like, oh, remember the fucking HTC Vive?
Remember?
The PSVR? That was the start of something. Or it could be completely different and something we can't even fathom.
And we're just going to be like, with our kids, be like, oh, come play my PS4. We'll be like, shut up, Dad.
Oh, gross.
So old.
Fucking grandpa.
Yeah, like, Dad, come watch my 4K movie with me.
When we're a kid, when we're adults and we have kids and we're going to be like, when you're a little older, we'll show you a game called The Last of Us.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, gross, this looks like shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know if they're going to be able to appreciate the shit like that.
That we appreciate.
Yeah.
Now,
oh, God, it's going to be fucking terrible if I have a kid and they don't like video games. And they want to go fucking play footy.
Yeah, you'll send them to me.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, man.
You'll send them to me.
Like, my dad's into fucking music and he tried to make me play guitar and I just couldn't.
Yeah, you love playing guitar.
I fucking hated playing guitar.
You loved it when you were younger.
No, I did not like playing guitar.
Then why did you continue to do it?
Because that's what Dad wanted me to do. When I had an opportunity for an out, I fucking took it as fast as I could.
Was I your out sometimes?
Yes.
Because I remember getting here someday, like, we were like 13, 14. I'd come over some nights, and then your dad would get home and be like, don't you have guitar practice? He's like, no,
but fucking Jesse's over.
I'm like, I can't leave Jesse here.
Mate, that's definitely what I did.
Sometimes it didn't work though. I was like, oh, that's okay. And I never caught on to it. No, I was always like, no, it's okay. I'll just sit in the car with your dad and like you would go to guitar. And yeah, like that's what our kids are going to be doing to us when we want them to play PlayStation 4 with us. Like,
it's just going to be weird, dude.
Yeah.
I hope that I have a child that appreciates video games. Because it's an art form.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get that. It is. It really is.
It's crazy. And like,
it requires so much more effort. It's hard to say. It requires a lot more effort than movies in ways.
Oh,
because
God,
you have all the things that you have in movies chucked into a game, plus more. You have
to let that person control.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
you've got the composers
that
you have in movies. You've got directors. You have actors.
Animators. You have voice actors.
Yeah.
You have everything a movie has.
And
plus more.
Yeah. It costs so much more money to make a video game than it does a movie in a lot of ways, especially a AAA game like The Last of Us.
But movies also cost a hell of a lot more in ways.
Yeah, because more people watch it, which means it costs more. It costs more money for the animators. It costs fuck tons more for the actors.
I was about to say, when was the last time that you heard of a video game voice actor being paid $120 million like Bradley Cooper did?
It's unfathomable.
Infinity War.
You mean Robert Downey Jr.?
No, Robert Downey Jr. got $300 million for that movie.
Bradley you're talking about fucking Rocket Raccoon?
Yeah.
Got $120 million?
Got $120 million for that film.
Hell. Yeah, it's crazy.
What the fuck?
But that's the reason why movies cost so much more money than games.
Because the actors.
Because of the actors.
The actors get paid so much
Which is such a weird thing.
But actors don't get the recognition in video games as they do in movies.
No, like, I can name four voice actors or video game actors off the top of my head.
How many of them are from The Last of Us?
2. There are 2. 3. Technically, one of them was it. 2 of them are in... No. 2.
2, go on.
you've got Troy Baker and Nolan North,
Yep.
the biggest names.
Yeah.
I was thinking Uncharted, which is also a Naughty Dog game.
Yep.
That's Troy Baker,
Yep.
Nolan North, and Laura Bailey,
Yep.
which is like one of the biggest female
Voice
actresses in video games. And then you've got Travis Willingham, which is married to Laura Bailey. And Matt Mercer. All the people from Critical Role, if you know what Critical Role is.
I just want to just point out, and to people that might say, oh, but video game actors, they don't do as much work as
really
movie
do.
actors.
They really do.
If you think that, do yourself a favour, pause this video, exit out of it, come back to it later, go and watch the behind the scenes footage of the voice actors / actual actors of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
There are scenes, they are in full
They're in mocap. Yeah, motion
captured
or motion
suits,
performance, sorry.
suits,
Yeah.
no outfits, nothing, made me cry.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Put me in tears.
No, they're great actors.
They are incredible. And and people say, but they're not the same as movie actors. But they are in ways so much better.
No, they are. Like fucking Troy Baker, who is the main character from The Last of Us, was a movie actor before he got into video games.
But was he a Robert Downey Jr.?
No, he wasn't that big. But he was a star.
I think he is just as talented.
He is just as talented.
And
he's very talented.
That's what I'm trying to get at, is they don't get the recognition in video games that I think they deserve.
No.
As they would in movies.
No, they've got acting backgrounds, most definitely.
Yeah.
You have to.
You'd have to.
Because it is just as important.
Yeah, exactly. And you wouldn't make such an impact in the storyline if you weren't.
It's just, I keep pressing this. That's why movies cost so much more. It's got, the animators cost the same. The directors get paid a lot more. And the actors get paid a lot more.
Everything else is pretty similar, though.
Yeah, a lot of it's very similar. I'm not sure on the pricing and how much composers get paid.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would just say that's why they cost more. It's more effort. A lot more effort.
To make
the actors, especially in narrative-driven games, have so much more work to do.
Oh, God.
Because in video games, you're playing for 10 hours at least.
Oh, and that's a short video game.
That's a short
How
one.
long did it take, gameplay-wise, did it take you to finish The Last of Us?
Oh, I couldn't remember first time around when I had no idea what to do. I would say about 12 hours.
Of just straight
12 to
gameplay.
20 hours, yeah.
I was about to say, it took me, first time round, and I have only played it once, took me 18 and a half hours of gameplay to get from start to finish.
Yeah, it's maddening. And then those actors have to do the voice for all of that, including stuff that, in ways, you might not even get to see because it's an alternate path, or you didn't click on this one thing. And then you've got writers who need to write just those letters that no one fucking reads, even though you should, because it builds the world and a lot of people worked hard on it. I have gotten into doing that. Because,
me too. I remember I went...
Because I didn't appreciate it back when.
And you don't, but when you think about it...
Except when it's a fucking Bethesda game, dude. Just write a fucking story. Stop putting a fucking book everywhere.
Oh, and then making you read it, and then if you want, and then leaving it on what would happen next, and then you've got to go and find the.
You got to find it in an open world game,
and you're like, what?
Yeah, but then there are stuff like The Witcher. God knows how many hours that poor bastard had to fucking sit as fucking Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
It is, and you don't think of that what?
That's hundreds of hours.
I understand that happens, and they do, but we also don't think about how many times did Captain America have to say a line
for
them to get all 12 shots.
Yeah.
Like, how many times do they have to say their lines over and over and over again so they can get all the different shots, the wide angle, the close-up, for half of it to end up on the cutting room floor?
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a thing that happens.
So
Especially action scenes. They need to shoot that shit dozens of times.
Oh, yeah, just to get the choreography of the fight down.
You got to get the choreography right, and then they also want to shoot it a billion different ways.
So you need to get the choreography right again.
And again.
And again. And again.
Yeah.
And it can't be...
very physically...
And it can't be, oh, I didn't turn a third time, let's just keep going. It is, no, you didn't turn a third time,
let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, it's an insane thing. We're not trying to badmouth movie and
Movies
TV actors.
or video game actors, or say
we're just saying
than the other. We are just saying we think that
they're
video
underappreciated.
game actors
and should get paid so much more.
A hell of a lot more than what they do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they should get paid more than movie actors. I'm just saying they should get paid a hell of a lot more than they do right now.
Yeah.
Because they get paid fuck all compared to movie and TV actors. And it is ridiculous. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back next week. Like always, Matt will be back next week. Thank God, because we just absolutely tore that podcast to shreds. If you have any topics for us, leave them in the comment section below. Go follow us on Instagram. Our links are in the description below. Give us a like and a subscribe. Hit that little bell button so you get all the notifications when we upload all our new stuff. And I think that's it. We'll see you next week, guys. Thanks. Bye. Don't you fucking dare.